Avengers! Assemble. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers here, guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future 5 video. Today we're here with the December update sneak peek number 3. We're going to be taking a look at what other what if characters we're getting here for this update, and taking a look at if we're going to be getting another one. So we're going to hop straight on into this. But before we do that, I do want to mention that this will most likely be the last video up until my anniversary video. Tomorrow I'll probably be posting that video, and then we'll be going live a couple hours after. I have ran into some problems with my live stream, so I'm going to work around it and see the best that I can do. Unfortunately, the app that I was using to screencast my phone to be able to stream it from my laptop, because it gives me the best quality for you guys, it did, in fact, run out of its free trial. So we're trying out a different app. It might not be as good, but I still have been working on some other screenings and stuff that and interactions with the stream that I hope you guys do enjoy. But for now, let's hop straight on into this. Let's go ahead and watch this once with no commentary, and then we're going to break it down right after. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch the December update sneak peek number 3. Here we go. And there you have it. Another quick and small sneak peek, but an impactful one nevertheless. Again, half of the sneak peek is sitting on the what if screens. Literally, half of the sneak peek is 6 seconds. If it wasn't for this cool animation, I'd probably complain about how short the sneak peeks have been. But because they've been really interesting, and you can tell they've put effort into deciding which characters to grab from what if, for this. I'm going to appreciate it for what it is. Still have the sick intro at the beginning, and then we see the 10 rings from Shang-Chi floating around in a circle, again with this sort of crystallized background that we've seen in all the other 2 sneak peeks that we've seen so far. And it just sort of circles around here and then phases out to see none other than young Wenwu. So yes, this is Wenwu, Shang-Chi's dad, that we did get in the Shang-Chi update. We got him just at tier 2 with no uniform, his base look. But now, this sneak peek is confirming that we will not only be getting a brand new uniform for him, but he'll also be getting his tier 3 upgrade, as you can see in the background. And because of the fact that we are getting the tier 3 symbol in the background, that means for sure Nebula is not getting a tier 4. I know a lot of people have been thinking that she is. There was no writing saying that she's getting a tier 4. They have in the past made mistakes and not put a tier 4 symbol for a character, but it was only like once or twice. And it seems like Nebula will not be getting that tier 4 since Wenwu's are clearly written in the stars, which is kind of funny, for tier 3 advancement. So yeah, Nebula is just getting a uniform, but Wenwu is getting the tier 3 advancement that we've been waiting for. And I'm very excited to see if maybe he'll be a good support for our Blast characters. We'll have to wait and see. I'm pretty excited to see what he can do. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be where his main value is coming from, if that's what they decide to do with him. Because he won't really, if we're talking about meta-wise, he's not really fit in ABX or ABL anywhere, or World Boss or GBR, unless they make him a timeline beast like Gore. Then I don't see him being in PvP either. And obviously Gore is a native tier 3, so there's a reason he's that good. So the only place I can see it fitting as is as a support character. So I do hope that they do that so that we can at least use him somewhere, and it does encourage players to sort of build him here. But that's pretty much it for the actual breakdown. He has this white glowing eyes and this pretty sick outfit on. He's got the rings on one hand, and we don't quite see the other. And then, like I said, we get the what if screen again. So let's go ahead and read here and see what they had to say on YouTube, and then see what they had to say on the forums. Tylo Invasion. What if this supervillain had to battle against the gods of Asgard? So Tylo is his name. If we go on over to the forums here, Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. What if the supervillain had to battle against the gods of Asgard, Tylo Invasion? Check out the new looks and powers of this supervillain who fights to protect the Ten Rings and Talos. So I think Talos actually the place they're from. His name is, of course, Wenwu. And then it says, thank you, meaning we will be having a fourth sneak peek. So yeah, that's pretty huge, guys. I thought we were only going to have three. We are going to have a fourth. And obviously with him being a tier 3, with Nebula being only still transcended, and with the new character coming in, Kahaki, or however you say her name. Sorry, I probably butchered that terribly. But that means that the next sneak peek should be a tier 4. It's going to be pretty interesting to see who it is. But as far as the sneak peek, that's pretty much it. The only other thing is we're going to talk about and sort of speculate what could happen next. So first of all, before we do that, if we take a look at the What If season 2 trailer, we actually have a pretty nice look, season 2, at Wenwu, because we see Odin show up to try and take the 10 rings. And I don't know if this is going to end up showing up, so we might just have to search up the What If season 2 trailer again, like last time. But yeah, he actually does get a feature, and we actually do see him for a decent amount. Look, he's actually right here. You can see him with the 10 rings. That is young Wenwu. So this is before, God, I don't know, who knows when, because he's apparently really old. Not as old as Odin, of course, but he is still very old. And we do see in the trailer, we actually see him. We see Odin come to Talo, I guess is what they called it. And then we see, yeah, right here. So it's going to be this scene right after this. We can go ahead and see Wenwu and what I assume is his wife here. He throws out the rings, and it's none other than Odin who's showing up here at Talo to sort of take the 10 rings. And we see him. We sort of see a slight glimpse there of Odin just obliterating the rings out of his way. And then we start panning over into a bunch of other episodes that we're going to be getting. So that is, of course, young Wenwu, just to confirm. It's going to be pretty nice to see him get an upgrade because, like I said, he hasn't got an upgrade in God knows how long, it's since the Shang-Chi update. So it's been 2020. So, yeah, it's been 3 to 4 years now. He's definitely needed it. And he was one of the first characters that people started complaining about not going immediately to tier 3. So it is nice seeing that he finally is going to have that sort of time to shine there. Then the next big question is, well, who else are we going to get, and who's going to be the tier 4? Now, I've had a lot of crazy people saying Wanda. I think you guys are wild. A lot of people want to see that for some reason. I don't think that's going to be the case. I still would have loved to see a Captain Carter, but I think it's too late now, obviously, for that, unless they decided to do a part 2. Of course, the Watcher would be really cool. A lot of people have been saying Doctor Strange Supreme as just sort of as a troll. And if we even take a look here at what you guys are saying, there has been a lot of talks about Hela. Now, I'm actually not quite familiar where Hela shows up in the trailer. So I'm actually going to skim it here a little bit. But there's a lot of possibilities, guys. There's so many dang characters in this trailer. I mean, you have Ant-Man at the beginning, Bucky, you got Star-Lord, you got Black Panther. There's just tons of characters that are featured in What If. I think this is the Hela, actually. Yeah. So Hela has her own episode apparently too. I've seen this trailer. I swear, I just have not watched it enough to know every single scene. Because here's even Nebula with the Nova uniform that we're getting. So that's pretty cool. So Hela tier 4, I think would be awesome. Scarlet Witch, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be really doubtful if that ends up happening. Just because of the fact of I feel like they're going to save her for another update. I'm not sure what, but I feel like it's still too soon. Captain Marvel just took over an ABX for her. That I don't see them doing that that quickly, replacing her that quickly, I should say. But anyways, that'll do it for today's video, guys. I'll stop rambling here. There's the breakdown for the sneak peek number 3. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably actually do our breakdown during the live stream, if not afterwards, for sneak peek number 4. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And our video should be going out at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's going to break down everything you need to know about the Discord server and all the new features that we've been working on and all the new stuff I'm going to showcase. So make sure to stay tuned for that video tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, and then 7 p.m. Eastern live stream tomorrow for our anniversary. I'm very excited to share everything with you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And fingers crossed, I can get the live stream stuff figured out so we can actually have an enjoyable live stream with you guys. But for now, guys, that'll do it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you did enjoy today's video or you did find it helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.